Alright, you guys, as you can see, I've reset the board with some new problems. These ones look a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit more difficult, but again, we're still simplifying expressions, same steps as before. Right, so first, when we see parentheses, again, we need to get rid of those parentheses by distributing. Right, number 4 up here, this example is actually very easy because you'll notice the only thing we're distributing is a positive 1. Right, so actually, nothing's going to change when we distribute. I'm just going to rewrite everything how it is. 3x squared plus 6x minus 4. And then we have plus x squared minus 12x plus 24. Right, so again, because all that's in front of the parentheses is a positive 1, right, nothing's going to change when we distribute a positive 1. Everything stays the same. Right, so now we just have to look for those like terms again. Okay, so here, right, I see we have 3x squared and a positive x squared. Right, since both of those terms have an x with the little 2, that means they're the same. Right, but the terms with just the x, those are different. Right, if they don't look exactly the same, they are not the same. So we have a positive 6x and a minus 12x. Right, these are different from the x squared, but just the x's, again, are the same. And then lastly, we have our numbers without any x, our negative 4 and our plus 24. All right, you guys? So combining now, it should be easy to see from our lines which ones were our like terms. Right, we have 3x squared plus x squared. And again, if there's no number there, it's really a 1. Right, so 3 plus 1 is going to give us 4x squared. Then we have a positive 6x minus 12x, right? We're still keeping the sign in front of our numbers. And 6 minus 12 gives us negative 6x. And lastly, our negative 4 plus 24 gives us positive 20. Right, and again, now all of our variables are different, right? These are all different terms, so that is as simple as our answer can be written. So that is our answer, 4x squared minus 6x plus 20. All right, so looking at the last example, number 5, this one's a little different because now we have this minus sign in between our parentheses. All right, so the first set of parentheses will stay the same because we're just distributing that positive 1. But now in the second set of parentheses, we have to distribute a negative 1 to each term on the inside of those parentheses. So the first set of parentheses, again, is going to stay the same. 4x squared minus 2x plus 7. But for the second set of parentheses, we're now distributing a negative 1. Right, so negative 1 times positive 2x squared gives us negative 2x squared. Right, negative 1 times positive 4x gives us negative 4x. And then on the last one is where we have to be tricky, because here we have a negative 1 times a negative 9. Right, 2 negatives is going to switch it to a positive 9. Right, now that our parentheses are gone, we can start looking at our like terms. We have 4x squared minus 2x squared. A negative 2x pairs with a negative 4x, and then a plus 7 goes along with plus 9. Right, again, I'm identifying these just by looking at which terms look exactly the same. Right, 4x squared and 2x squared both have an x with a little 2, which means they are the same term. Right, so now combining them, 4x squared minus 2x squared gives us 2x squared. Then we have minus 2x and minus 4x. So we're subtracting negative 2 minus 4. That gives us negative 6x. Right, and then lastly, we still have our positive 7 plus 9. And that gives us 16. Right, so again, there's our answer. That is simple as we can write it. 2x squared minus 6x plus 16. Right, I hope this review video has helped you guys some. Hopefully you guys are keep checking out all the review videos. Hopefully they're helping you with your skill reviews. And just keep up the great work, everybody. All right, hope you're having a fabulous day. And hopefully see you soon in another video. Bye.